Yo. Here you go, Leah. There you go. Oh my God. I need a hug too. How's it going, Abby? Yo, Weish Weish. Oh my God, dude, I haven't checked Weish Weish yet. Oh, wait. Can you guys hear me? One second. Um, T-O. Um, okay, wait. This, then this. Yeah, mom's okay, but also, um, she pooped hard, dude. I heard her poop hard today. Okay, wait. Okay, awesome. Yo, Danica, how's it going? Okay, you can't hear me. Okay, weird. Okay, wait. Uh, everyone hanging. One second. Okay. So, okay, one second. Oh. Dude, this computer sucks. Okay, one second. Okay. This camera's crazy. Yo, Star Trek, how's it going? Yo, also, mom's working on something for you. Yo, Cello. Um, okay, we could hear you. Okay. So I have a new setup. This camera's fucking bunk. This computer is a bit bunk, but it's what I got. I got to get a new little camera. Yo, Muzza. Mom's feeling fine, but also she shit hard today. I heard her at her house for a second, and she took a shit, and she was just like, "Whoa!" Like I heard her say "whoa" to the shit while she was on the can. But also, is your nose okay? No way, dude. She smells. My mom. She smells like an alley cat. It's nuts. It's just like tuna, sardines, onions, garlic, um, whatever the fuck is like. Yeah. Um, no, I'm setting up my stuff over here. Star Trek is funny. Okay, so I have a new setup. And I just want like this cord is new. This camera I took from mom. I basically set up all of the setup I had in New York over here, and I have a little turntable, but I haven't fixed it yet. I think I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff from from Prime Day. Um, I'm working on Rowdy Basic mode. Nice setup though. Yo, thanks, Reddy. Um, but yo, PMM, how's it going? No. Also, Star Trek. You're so nice. Also, I don't have my headphones, so I don't know what I sound like. But oh, dude, you're peasy. You're great, dude. She's totally fine. Also, when she's talking about like her eyes, it's like for a second it feels funny. You know what I mean? It's not like she actually like you're really sweet. Don't think anything. Um, she's a damn feline. Yeah, for real. Everything was cool. Everything was like totally chill. Share screen to my TV and my phone this time. Yo, short kidding. Sick. I gotta learn all the things. But okay, yes. I feel like for Prime Day I gotta get a turntable. I gotta get like a thing to hook up the turntable to the computer, but I also gotta get a light. Um because also I was gonna go to mom's, but then I went to mom's for a second. We packed up some shirts to ship them off, but also I got the dude who I told you, yo, Nicola, how's it going? Good to hear, dude. You're sweet. Um, but the thing is, remember before I left, I was just like, oh, this dude wants me to produce like a podcast. And again, when I say produce, it's definitely not produce in terms of like tech shit, but it's like being a vibe tech. I'm gonna go see him in a little bit. I mean, I just started. I'm gonna hang out. I just wanted to see if all this works. But I'm gonna ride my bike downtown to go see him in his new studio where he wants me to set up the thing. So again, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Two turntables and a microphone? No, but close. You should go in her house with a mask on and bottle of I mean, maybe I feel like maybe I've gone like nose blind to the whole situation simply because You know when you're just around it, you know when you smell onions for such a long time, you don't even smell them anymore. I think that that's kind of like mom's speed, you know. Lily needs under. Yeah. Well, she had running around to do. Um, Wait, thought y'all we're gonna go early today. That's what I thought too. But again, she was over here. I can't stand it. I mean, mom. It's like she comes. I don't know. Again, I think that because streaming is like fun and it's kind of like I mentioned before, it's kind of like invisible to her. It's like, like like people bought shirts yesterday. We packaged the shirts. She's gonna send off the shirts. That's work. It's like manual labor. Her doing this isn't, to the point where I'm like, cool, let's do the schedule. And she's just like, yeah, no, I gotta send some shirts. And I'm like, dude, no, let's do this later. But it's impossible for me to get it through to her like that this is like real and it should be consistent and whatever. So here I am, you know. Um, my whenever I cut onions, but I have protocol now. So paper towels and cold water. Wait, do you put the paper towels by the onions? And isn't it like supposed to like absorb the eye thing? I gotta get a different camera. This is mom's mom's photos in the back. These were made. These are oil paintings made in Thailand. There's also a trip when I went to get them made. I went to this mall and I got two fucking references, and then he needed a few days. He needed like 4 days or something. And I gave it to him, you know. So I went back, and then by the time I got back, so he was just like, "Do you know who this woman is? Someone says she's very popular on TikTok." And I was like, "Yeah, I know who she is." But yeah, someone knew who she was. So these are supposed to be shirts that ended up not being shirts. Also, this one too. My friend Michelle drew that. But also, I think that maybe even like a poster or something. Also, oh my God, wait, you want to hear it? Wait, look at this one. Here's another really good one. Hang on a second. Look at this. Look how good this painting is. Our friend Savannah made it. I mean, we met her that day. Um, we were in New York, and she was just like, she's like a fine art oil painter, and she was just like, oh my God, it was so funny. She was in like the Upper West Side, and she was just like, could you? Oh my God, she's like, could your mom sit for me for like whatever, half an hour, 40 minutes, or I don't know. I mean, like, I think she was really quick, and we were like, yeah, sure. So we went up, and it was like, oh my God, this is awesome. And straight up, we got there, and she showed us like a few paintings, and she's just like, I'm so sorry. It's a football game. I have to leave. And we were like, okay. And then she just took a photo of mom, and then she just sent it over. So we were going to go like hang out for a little bit and chill. And she just was just like, I love you. You helped me a lot during COVID. I have to leave. And we were like, okay, cool. And then we just walked around Central Park for a while. And then she just sent over out of nowhere. We just got like something in the mail, and it was that. And I was like, oh my God, this is so wild. Mm, it's peak, dude. There's no chance I'd eat. Oh yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy. Earlier today, she she went, she pooped, and then oh, she did something. She was like unpacking, I think. And she was just like, "Oh my God, it's on my hands." And it's like, what do you expect, dude? You like could you? I mean, I wouldn't even. I mean, it was rough sitting next to it, but I wouldn't even just hold an onion for 10 minutes. What? I mean, just could you imagine that? It's like it seeps, dude. Um, wait, love that one, dude. I mean, it's. I mean, I feel like I do have a few really good mom art, dude. Fucking short kitten, yours is amazing. The only problem is with that at the moment. It's my problem. I just don't have it framed. I don't have it like. It's like just delicate. It's like I don't like. I don't mind it if it's like up, like in like a like with my books and stuff, or like even in between like some records. But like I don't like paper in the wild, you know. So it's like I can't. I'm excited to get yours framed. All these are just on canvas, so it's like easy to put out. Kev, do you know anyone who does pencil drawings that look like photographs? I follow a guy on TikTok who does them. Amazing. Yeah, I do. I don't know too many, but I mean more so. Yo, Valley Girl, how's it going? Um, you flatter me. Oh my god, it's the truth. Oh my god, you nailed it. I mean, shit. I mean, I'm not even bullshitting. It's like you're right in good company with all this. I mean, yours is no one with yours is as good as any of these. For real, for real. Also, it's like it's kind of like characters, like Big Cheese. With those, I like those because they're really awesome, but like they're accurate. It's like it's just like the painting. With Short Kid, like what you did, or let's just say these, it's like you have to like capture like the essence of someone in your own style. It's really it's hard. I mean, it's really it's you nailed it, dude. You nailed it. Um, Kavichon, did you feel the back pats? Yes, I did. Also, I really needed it. Today's been a long day. Also, it was a trip. I'm not one. I mean, it's not. I don't not like it or anything, but I'm just not good in nature. And my apartment, if it's not nature. There's no nature at all. But there's trees. There really is a lot of trees. There's a lot of like greenery, and in my head, I'm just like, this is as good as I might as well be in fucking Big Sur. Uh, but for some reason, I don't know. I think it's a little bit early, but 7:30 they were chopping down trees. They were like just cutting down whatever for summer. So I woke up early, not on my own volition. Even if I woke up at that time on my own, it'd be fine. But just like when you're like over here and you're like you can't sleep because you're forced to be up. Oof. So yeah, I did that. Um, and then just did some running around. And again, it's like I'm saying, it's always tough. Not in a bad way, but fighting with mom where I'm like, okay, let's stream. And she's just like, no, we gotta send the it's like the second something is tangible, that takes first priority. And I'm not saying, but I'm also like, dude, if we were streaming, we ended right now, and she went to like the post office, it's the same exact thing. It's like, it's not like the shirts are gonna get there 10 minutes faster. Um, but I'm like, bro, priorities. But yeah, I don't know what to do. And now I'm gonna go to this dude, and I know this dude. I have a funny thing where like, not me being like, oh my god, guys, look at me, but like, people pick my brain a lot. It's really weird. It's like I don't know. Maybe I'm not um you're so time consuming, but what um they're so time consuming, the shirts. I should have my niece draw Lily. She's a natural talent drawer. Please, oh my god. Um, but but yeah, like just I think that I think honestly I think that it's because I come off not again, I'm not like putting myself down or anything, but it's like I think because I come off so unprofessional that it's like anyone could, I feel like people just like, oh yes, fucking yeah, talk to me about whatever. And I'm over here like really consuming information. I'm like reading and watching and listening to podcasts that are like relevant to what I'm trying to do in the long run. Um, so it's weird. It's just like, when someone's over here being like, oh, they're kind of like stuck in their ways and they don't know what to do next. And I'm over here being like, well, fucking this and check this out. And I think this would be good. And I don't know. Yo, Kev, is it really hot in your area? No, it's not that bad, Ready? I just rode my bike and I'm about to ride my bike for like 40 minutes and like I'm not that it's not that bad. New York was infinitely worse. Um, the records behind you, you count as tree rings. I mean, not no. I got a few new records. This I got a few new records over the weekend. I'm really excited about, but I haven't opened them yet. Um, wait up. Had a patient just tell me he's had a patient tell me he's all of the following people: Jesus, God, Satan, King Tut, Dracula, Robin Hood, Prince Charming. Did he pay? I mean, besides saying all that, was he just a bit nice? I mean, did you just keep it pushing? Like, yes, King Tut, sick, dude. I don't know. What do you even do in a situation like that? You know? Wait up, gotta go, head back to work. See you, Star Trek. I'll hit you up soon. Yeah, again, mom's working on something for you. I'm actually been getting into the habit of making myself sleep more in the mornings. If I have to get up to use the restroom, I do it, then make myself lay back down because my sleep hours have been wild lately. Yeah, that's yeah, I feel like my sleep hours have been really wild too. Um it's like, yeah, that was it. I mean, like I wanted to wake up a bit later because I knew that I would be out a little longer than I've been coming home early and going to bed early, but then things get I want to be regular, you know. Um yeah, exactly. I was like, how? He told me the whole story. How is it possible? How is it possible? Hi Kev, loving the portraits and the collection is crazy. That's so dope. Thank you so much, Chrissy. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm at my place. I wanted to check out to see if all of this stuff worked, and I still have a bit to go. Um, but I also feel like I was saying I'm gonna stream here and I'm gonna stream records. I think more so I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna stream on Twitch to play music and just be like, this is the Mars Volta. This is, you know, this is Curtis Mayfield. This is Leon Russell. I'm looking at Red Fox. I'm looking at the Four Tops. I'm looking at Lil Kim. I'm looking at Igor. Yeah. Because again, like I'm saying, I mean, I want you hang out in both houses. I think this is going to be a little bit more art heavy. Right now, I'm just trying out the thing, but it'll be this week. I'll maybe like, all right, guys, topic of conversation: the imposter syndrome. Let's get into it. I told him, damn, that sounds overwhelming to be all of those people. Do you feel overwhelmed? And he told me, no, he's able to handle it very well. And then I think he suddenly called me ugly. Oh, cool. Wait, how did he call you ugly? That's wild. I mean, I also feel like, you know, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like, I just say like cool to almost like anything. I don't really like prod, but I'm like, if someone were to say that to me with a straight face, I wouldn't reply. I mean, personally, I wouldn't reply with that's like an honest question, being like, wow, it's a lot. Is that overwhelming? You know, I would just be like, okay, sounds good. I love your work. I don't fucking know. It's like, what are you even gonna say to that? Oh my god. Um, but yeah, what did he say? How did he say it? When did the chat user ranking start? First time I noticed them. Big Cheese, what are you talking about? Let me see if I could see something on. I'm also really, really, really. I mean, it's around the corner, but starting to make YouTube videos. I was talking to a friend who doesn't make them, but who I think really should. She's like an amazing comic. And she has a lot of friends in that world, like a lot of like comedians. And I was like, yeah, let's rock and roll. Wait a second. Okay. Um, yo, Joe, how's it going? Wait up, Big Cheese. Where are you seeing the rankings? Uh, yeah. Again, I'm on uh. don't, don't just Christmas me, dude. Yeah. So again, like I'm saying, cheese. I'm on Ecamm because of all like the like my setup. Hey Uma, how's it going? Uh, so I only see it through this, so I don't see a ranking thing. But I just went on YouTube. I don't know what that is. Um, Also, Joe, mom got me pineapple yesterday. Wait, it's based on stream chat participation. The ranking thing is based on XP. Where do you see it though? Top 3 comments have been crowned and a number next to their name. Oh, I see. Is that a normal thing? I feel like I've tweaked some things cuz I was saying I want to do the membership stuff and whatever, and I wanted to do it this week, or at least start it, because now mom's here and there's nowhere to run. I mean, I feel like we're going to go to New York. I think we're going to go to New York. We're definitely going to go to Vegas, but I could have this set up. I mean, it's going to be funny because it's like going to be around one microphone, like a campfire between the two of us. But that's why the reason why I said I also wanted to schedule is because I wanted to start doing the membership stuff, or whatever, just like as an option. Even if it's just like what Joe was just like, here's just smushies or whatever. Um, I don't know if it matters. I'm watching this on my phone and the audio isn't as loud as it's when mom. 1 second. Does this help at all, Chrissy? Yo, 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 yo. Also, but I mean, I definitely, mom's setup is a lot better than mine. That's just a fact. Like, my microphone sucks. I think that this cord kind of sucks. Mom's spot is like dialed in. Um, Apparently, I have 75 XP, whatever that is. When I encounter situations like, um, especially when I'm having to help a person that's rude, I still allow myself to roast them in my head. Look at this. Oh, I mean, roasting in your head. Come on. Roasting in your head. That's like that's a love language. I mean, that's just a language, you know? Wait, Kev, do you have a tweet? No, I don't at the moment. I will this week. Just because, again, I think that I'm gonna make videos on YouTube and then go stream kind of about the videos in time. But on Twitch, I'm gonna stream music. I might stream music over here, but then it's like over there I could like DJ. Over here it's a little chaotic. I don't think I'm allowed to like really just like play music. So yes, I will be like a pseudo Twitch DJ, but not a DJ, a song selector. Like, I'm just gonna play music. I'm just gonna be like, Joe, Queens of the Stone Age. You know what I mean? or the thing is, what I'm saying, I also want to just go through my father's records. The ranking is displayed in the live chat. Yeah. See, my live chat is through like a third party app, and it's not. But now I opened YouTube and I could see it. So, yeah, Aaliyah, Joe, thank you for your participation. Oh, and Valley Girl, thank you so much. Top 3. Yeah. Audio is fine for me. Yes, you are louder now. Yes, better. Okay, cool. It's weird, this little thing I have a little guy that I plug everything to, like my camera and my microphone, and it doesn't have an on and off switch. And at mom's house, I have a bigger one, and when I turn it on and off, it's all the settings stay the same. With this one, it doesn't have an on and off switch, but when I turn it off, when I unplug it, it goes back to like factory 0, you know? So I just have to like. Also, this too, I don't have my headphones. So with my headphones, I will know if I'll hear what you hear. So I'd turn myself up. Right now I'm just raw dogging just a microphone. Where are you guys going in Vegas? Our friend is playing a show. I don't know where in Vegas, but mom, a long time ago, my father lived in Vegas, and I think like mom just like, I don't know, did some like odd jobs over there and had friends over there. And it was really, really weird. I went on a road trip from LA to New York, and we stopped in Miami for a while for Art Basel. We went from like LA to like, let's just say whatever, let's just say Nevada. And it was me, my good friend, and his girlfriend at the time. And he was like, his girlfriend was like, oh yeah, my dad lives in Vegas. I was like, my dad lives in Vegas. And they were like, oh my God, they should be friends. And by the time, no shit. By the time I got to, that was the first day. By the time we got from Vegas to, let's just say, Miami, my mom and her dad had like business. Like, we're in business, which is insane. And they're still friends to this day. My friend and his girlfriend no longer speak. I haven't seen her forever. My friend is also married. That my mom officiated the wedding, which is crazy, with a new person. And my mom is still doing work with his ex-girlfriend's father. So over the weekend when I went to the Aussie stream, one of my friends was like, yo, he plays in a band called Nothing. He's like, oh, I'm playing in Vegas. And I was like, oh shit, I'll come for sure. And then I was like, fuck, I should tell mom. And then I called up mom at the bar. It was a loud bar. Ozzy is about to go on stage. And then I call her up and she's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll go to Vegas. So we're going to go see him. And then she's going to go see the dude and do whatever. So that's why we're going. So I don't know where we're going to stay. I think it's going to be early September. So we have to figure out some stuff about where we're going to be. Okay. I don't know what to do about the art show. Like I said before, I just gotta call the dude. It's just me just fucking procrastinating. But I don't know if I want mom's art in it because it's all about humor as opposed to a photo of mom. But I don't know if it's mixed media. If it's just drawings, then it has to be mom's. But it's like, I just don't want, but I also have to figure out a way where mom is going to draw something funny. Like, I don't want people laughing at mom's drawing. I'm not saying that they're not also kind of funny. But it's like, to the people who like respect it and laugh, they're us. They're my favorite. Anyone, I think mom's here and I think she's pissed. Anyone who is laughing and not respecting, then I'm bummed. So the thing is, I'm just thinking, she's knocking on the door. So the thing is, if it's a photo of mom, it could just be objectively funny because it could just be silly. You know, it's like if mom is with Shrek and doing a thing, then it'd just be funny, you know? As opposed to like, if it's a painting of like a filter. She can't come in, she's locked in. So yeah, I don't know. So I don't know. Dude, she can't get in. I took her keys and she's knocking on the door like a lunatic. And I don't think she thinks I could hear her. She's knocking crazy. So again, I could put this up for sure. But or I could put like, I don't know. I think a photo would be funny, but the thing is, if it's not mixed media and if it's just paintings, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What should I say? What should I do? She said say yes. Yeah, so the thing is, so the show is in August, and I just don't know if we go how long we'd be going there for, especially thinking that we're gonna go to Vegas. A Lily Hayes audiobook would be awesome. Random thoughts. Could you imagine random thoughts with Lily Hayes? Could you imagine if it was just her with the Cosmic Radio just for like 10 hours, going nonstop, freestyling off the top, just sleep with one eye open, pronunciation agreements? Oh my God. I wish I had a water gun for real. Because again, earlier I was just like, listen, man, I was like, look, I'm going to go do my thing. Cause also I'm going to keep a schedule. I'm totally going to keep a schedule. So I was like, I'm going to go work before I go to this meeting. And I was like, you can't interrupt. Wait, so sorry, I'm multitasking. Or where can we listen? You play music, Kevin? I miss it. It'll be Twitch. I'll let you know 100%. It'll be Twitch for sure, but also it'll be here, or it'll be through Discord. I'll let you know. I'm not trying to make it difficult. You know what I mean? Thanks for asking, Chrissy. Stream of consciousness, Lily, is dangerous for real. Could you imagine? Go film. I mean, I wish. I don't know what that's gonna be like. I don't know. I mean, it's also. I told you guys about that one time. When I told you about the time when I moved into this apartment. The day. I mean, I got keys. Whatever. Let's just say I got keys on the 1st of the month. By let's just say like the 10th or something, I was moving in slowly, but my bed was gonna come in, and then my TV was gonna come in the same day. So then we kind of moved a bunch of things, and then and the day I came in, we were kind of going back and forth, and then someone came into our car and got some stuff, and then. But it didn't really take anything because there was nothing really to take. But also, they did take a set of keys, though, which is weird now, really thinking about it. And then the manager in this apartment is really tall and like by the books and a straight shooter. And then mom is just like tiny and feisty and whatever. And this dude was like towering over her. And she was over here being like, motherfucker, are you kidding me? In the garage, my son's first day here. There's like yelling, and I was like, Mom, relax. Yo, chill. Just like trying to like calm her down. And I was like, oh my God, this is such a bummer, because not only was that just a shitty situation, but I was like, I'm going to see this dude for a year at least. This is such a bummer. Like, oh my God, like this is such a getting off on the wrong foot. And, yeah, I think probably about, I'm going to say 2 months, but that's a little too long. Less than that, they became best friends. Like they were so like, I see you, like I don't know what it is. Like they just got each other, and now they're like buddies. So the thing is, I'm assuming she's over there talking to him right now. For real. That's a Bad News Bears reference for the youngsters. Let her play. Yes. Did she leave? I don't know. I can't imagine her doing so. She's around. This is what she does. The 41-year-old had a head knocked off. Yeah, totally. But also I gotta go to this meeting. I'm still stuck on how she's still sitting here with the glizzy. Oh yeah, the glizzy outs. Oh my god. Well, this is also funny too. I feel like this is a look into like our real life. Well, this is also it. This is so it. Yo, Laura, how's it going? This is so it. This is like, imagine this happens, and then the second I open the door is when the camera comes out, and then it's over. I'm not over here like asking, or, she's not like getting madder and madder and madder. It's just I let it all happen, and then by the time the door opens and the camera's on, it's the draw. It's the straw that broke the camel's back, and then it's like on to the next. Truly, I just imagine Eric Andre meme. Let me in. Oh my God, yes. Wait, could you guys hear the door? Like the door, her knocking? Laura, I'm good. I got to go to a meeting soon. I have somewhat set up my apartment. I got to get some headphones. Wait, oh my God. I feel like a bummer. I don't really want to not support, but like really go in on like Amazon Day, but I got to get stuff. So I got to get Amazon Day stuff, So I'm going to get headphones for here because my mom's headphones is there. I'm using my computer. I'm going back and forth. That's why I was like, I don't know if, oh, you couldn't? Laura Chon, dude. Yes. Sorry, I'm late. Work's been madness today. Work's been a little nuts over here too. I can imagine, Kevin, yeah. What's also funny because I'm a little nervous because I just know that like when I open the door, she could just really just be like the grizzly bear at the end, just like raw, just like motherfucker, I told you, let me in. Baisley, man, I know. I mean, there's just so many. It's like I went to Best Buy yesterday to try to get some headphones, and I couldn't. I mean, they were all out. So I was like, oh, fuck. What am I going to do? Heard her mumbling, surprised. She was, oh yeah. That's also just her out in the world. It's like I'm by a window and she was knocking on the door. I also wonder, I don't know what to do because I don't know if my neighbors could hear me, One second. Anything solid? Big Cheese. Not well, ish. I talked to the dude again. It seems good, but I also feel like again, I'm gonna meet the person who I'm meeting today. The thing you're asking about would be, I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be more stable out the gates. But it's also kind of like really all over the place in terms of like the ideas that they have to what I'm capable of doing. But the dude who I'm talking to today would be very wild out the gates, but he listens to me. It's like this is like it'd be smooth sailing if we really got something going well. So the thing is, if this goes well and I do this and I want to do this, I would be more inclined to be like, hey, yo, I'm down to consult on the side with you guys and then go all in with this guy. Unless they just have a big bag and then I'm just kind of like, then literally all my plans are gone, Wait, listen, Kevin, I passed my exam today on 3130 because of Library Vibes. You and Mamacita is part of the success because we were always on in the background. Oh my God, hope you have a good one. Oh my God, love the portraits. Dude, Alisa, that's so amazing. Congratulations. Oh my God, that's so awesome. Congratulations. Oh my God, I can't even believe. I can't believe we're on in the background while you're studying. That's the funniest thing in the whole world. But yo, congratulations. That's incredible. We love you. That's amazing. Yeah, no, but yeah, you were out of the loop. I mean, again, it's funny too, because some of the people, I think when I had the meeting in New York, when I was talking to the people, they were all referring to my mom as a reference, which totally makes sense. But then once I started talking, they were like, oh, again, his ideas are interesting enough for for me not to feel like this is a waste of time in terms of a meeting. And you could really get the vibe. But then a lot of the people that they had in mind in terms of who they wanted to kind of make content with were like my people. And they were like, oh, wait a second, how do you know so-and-so? And how do you know so-and-so? I feel like, again, like I think that people think that for whatever reason that that's all, it's just all my mom, you know? And it is for sure. I mean, like she's my main focus, but it's also, again, like when I go to the meeting today, it's like, if this person's down, I'm a part of this world that's kind of like a thing that people would be like, oh my God, I can't believe you like have your, you know, you have like pots or what the fuck is it? Pans on few fires. That's not true. What is it? There's something about pans and fires and more than one, whatever that is, apply to this. I feel, I like how selective you are with who you work with. Honestly, it's refreshing. Dude, thanks, Joe. I mean, well, you know, I was talking to someone. Yeah, I mean, I was talking to someone the other day and I was saying that like, dude, it's important. I respect the people who I fuck with, and I said it before, I'll say it again. I'm like, every person I kind of point my camera at, it's not that I expect them to appreciate. I think that whatever the thing is, I like and I fuck with and I want to make something with, but I expect that the content that lives on the hard drives to appreciate, because I'm pointing my camera at something that's of quality, you know? But I've also mentioned too, truly, again, it's like the simplest way. It's like a bit crass, but it's like, I'm like a whore. Like I mean that in like the literal sense, in the fact that if I don't fuck with you and I'm asking for the bag and you give me the bag, I'll have your way, you know? But the thing is, I'm also like, that's like, I make it to the point where it's like, you really don't want to work with me because it's just, I'm expensive, you know, and I'm silly. And again, that's what I'm saying about people kind of picking my brain. Not, oh my God, I have all these amazing ideas. But like, I also say this too. I feel like I'm a DJ in terms of any of these things. I'll make reference to whoever I've got an idea from, but it's also really hard to be like, let's just say if you like, you know, whatever, if you like 1960s Northern Soul and you don't know where to start, I can get you a playlist. I can get you the thing. If you like, you know, adult contemporary singer-songwriter 90s music, it's hard to figure out where to go. I'll get you there. And so the thing is, I'll make reference to all the music, just like I'm making reference to all these things. So again, I'm not saying it's me, but I'm saying it's like, sure, I mean, I dig a lot. With that said, sure, if you really want to pay me, I'll give you what I'm giving you, but when I'm working with someone who I really like, I give everything for free for the most part. I'm just like, oh my God, like I'll put you up on game forever. But that's why I think people pick my brain. But yeah, I mean, it's just like my hard drives are packed to the brim, but it's like a select few, but they're hitters, man. They're real hitters. But Ali, it's true. I mean, fucking straight up. Well, because it's also funny too, and the reason why I even came up with that metaphor in the first place was because a company wanted to work with Mom and I, and Mom treated them like a person, and I'm like, they don't, with respect, and no disrespect to anyone, because again, it's like they're feeding me. What the fuck? This is just a deal. But the thing is, Mom's only worked with people one-on-one. So she's just like, you respect the customer. And I'm like, of course. But when the customer is a corporation and someone's not even considering us as people compared to like, my mom's a crazy old lady with a number by her name. If they're looking at us like that, sounds good. I'll look at you like, you know, it's almost like, I forgot who said it. No, I know. It was on the Thin White Underbelly. It's a dude named Sharp. He was just like, you look at us like it's like he was talking, whatever. He was talking, the metaphor works, but he's just like, you know, it's like you're looking at us like we're the circus, but we're looking at you like you're the zoo. Fucking tell me I'm wrong, you know? So again, it's just like if someone's over here being like, me trying to tell Mom, like, yo, man, I'm not saying one of them might not be your friend, but these aren't your friends, man. But that's also what I'm saying. It's like, if they're not your friend, then it's like, look, I have a menu. And if you want to pay for what's ever on the menu, I'll give it to you. If not, don't fucking try to like, I have enough friends. Don't try to act like you're my friend first and then try to squeeze something out of me. Are you kidding? And again, it's also so funny because I'm so my mom's son, but it's like, again, she's hard on the outside. I'm hard on the inside. Yeah, that sharp. It was, he did a thing on Thin White Underbelly. My friend was on Thin White Underbelly and I was looking for him and he didn't use his real name. And then I found like a clip, and then that sharp clip was like the next one. This is also a long time ago. Kev, check Discord memes. I got you. But also, again, with that metaphor, so it's great. He nailed it. Where will you be when diarrhea strikes? Oof. Wait, I'm such an, oh my God, dude. Hans, that's mom. I'm going to send that to her. She's going to be like, why the fuck? How's mom's breath? Insane. Crazy. But again, it's also one of those things where like you, soft and underbelly. Did I say thin white? My bad. Yeah, I mean, but again, it's like, it's like if mom's breath is always kicking, what's the difference if it's sardines or if it's onion straight? You know what I mean? It's always something. Kevin, when they were cutting the trees down in the morning, did the Lorax come out? Yeah, dude, yeah. I mean, it was also crazy. I mean, I have a little window in my room, and I opened the window and I could see them. They were like in my apartment. It sucked. I connected to Lily's library for real. Disclaimer. I got to get a little disclaimer button. That's my thing. I respect people regardless of what a cover looks like. Oh yeah, totally. But it's also funny too. I'm completely with you. I love you, Laura. I'm completely with you. I also feel like it's like, I was over the weekend. Yes, I watched. Have you guys ever seen Little Giants? I watched Little Giants for the first time in a long time, and I remember loving it. I mean, I just love like Ed O'Neill, Al Bundy. But like to your point, Short Kitten, I feel like I love all the movies I love most are ones that they're all Bad News Bears kids. The whole bunch is like a motley crew of ragtag fucking losers. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that like I run with losers or anything, but I do like you remember the end of Sister Act 2, I like one movie. Basically like one movie. Little Giants is great, facts. Pungent is pungent, that's a fact. But at the end of Sister Act 2, it's just like the main school saying joyful, joyful. Then Sister Mary Clarence, and whatever. They sang joyful, joy. Spoiler alert. But again, it doesn't make a difference. You'll get, even if you knew what happened, you're still going to get the feels, You're going to cry your eyes out. But before they went up on stage, before the Motley Crue went up on stage, Sister Mary Clarence said, take off your robes, and then just like be yourself. And it's like one of those things where it's just like they were all different and it didn't make a difference. As a unit, they fucking slayed. But also, it's like all of them being individuals were what makes the sauce, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's that thing. It's just like, like mom is a funny real X factor because it's like when you're dealing with someone who's, older, already things look funny. You know what I mean? It's like if it's just mom and I and Bob and Fiona, it looks crazy. That's like a weird bunch. But it's the best. It's my favorite. You know, it's like, yeah, it's one of those things where, again, it's like, I don't give a shit if like you're cooked or you're old or, you know, you're too young or, I mean, not young in a way where like you're a kid, but it's like I remember reading a book on Bobby Fischer, which is a funny one, but when he was training to whatever fucking play chess, he always, you know, he was like, you know, training with like grandmasters, and he was also like he took, if the janitor wanted to turn, he served him up too, being like, you never know. And again, it's like the second you're like, oh, I know more than this person, or like, how's it going, Holy Decay? Or it's like, oh yeah, I'm fucking above this. You're fucking cooked. You're done. So yes, I'm with you, Short Kid, and I'm always just trying to find the good, or that, like, you know, the relatable thing, or, you know. Okay, but what about the Dolomite? Well, the thing is, Cheese, I know my role. So the thing was, when we had the meeting, we were going back and forth about what they were asking me to go back and forth about, and in my head, I'm just kind of like, oh, really? I know how to fucking do it. It'd be like, yo, let me do my job. If I got the job, let me do the job, and then after I'm doing the job in a way where it's like running smooth, somewhere down the line, I'll get drunk with someone and I'll be like, listen, man, enough is enough. Give me the fucking, you know, it's like, I'll just, you know, it's not this like, again, I think it's to my advantage and it's also to my disadvantage that I'm so like carefree, or like so like again, it's like I was saying in New York, my mom got such a big kick out of like so she went to an art show and she saw a friend who like killed it and was selling like the gnarliest paintings and was just like nailed it, killed it. But then she went to our favorite Chinese spot and it was cash only. And she was just like, oh man, this is it. Like I like the hustle and bustle, and I like the, you know, it's like, you know, the last time we were both there together, it was like the price was like $21.50, and I had a 20 and a 5, and then I pulled out the 20 and he was just like, oh, it's fine. I pulled out the 25, but I was looking for another $1 or whatever just to pay, and he was just like, oh no, just give me the 20, and I just gave him the 25. That's fucking life. That's life. Like that's it. It's like the cost is, let's just say the cost is $22. I pull out $25. He says, give me 20. I give him a bigger tip than he's looking for. And so the thing is, that's how mom has done everything in life forever. And I also know that I'm that way with people, but the thing is, I'm that way with people that's like very like, they don't do that. They're pretty straight, you know? But again, I'm also just like, again, man, the second we have a beer, your guard's down, I'm fucking in, dude. How about Rudy? The best. Guess, oh my God, the best. My favorite. I mean, but also, yeah, there's tear jerkers. That's what raised me. That shit raised me more than my mom did, and my dad. Guys, I'm so sorry. My chat was that fucked up. I didn't see y'all. Has anyone seen Snow Angels? No. Sad. No, I haven't seen that. How is it? Hell yeah, the best. Always love that Sister Act scene. Oh my God. Also, oh my God. Like, that's also it too. It's so funny. I should just, that should be this too. I should just live stream, or I should just do commentary on movies and how it affected me and how it has abolished the imposter syndrome out of my brains. But it's like, yeah, you know, it's like Lauryn Hill is one of my favorites ever. Or Miss Hill. But dude, her just being like sick, her mom's tricked, and then at the end of the day, she was just like, fuck that, I'm gonna go sing. I don't give a fuck. And she did. And then she gets respect. You know, it's just like, but also it's one of those things where it's like, I do think there is an element of like knowing what's good or your ability, or you believe someone, or it's not even like fake it till you make it's a real thing, but it's also like fake it till you make it, I think actually stands for like, you know, you will learn what you need to learn. You're not fucking fooling anyone. You're just over here saying, I'm somewhere, I will get there. Don't sweat. Granted, you're not going to tell anyone that, you're lying, you know? But it's like, it's just like this shit. It's just like, I'm over here being like, yo, sick ass fool. Yo. That's also actually where I'm about to go soon. I'm about to go to fucking the Foo headquarters. But it's also, yeah, it's that. It's like, I'm over here being like, I say it to mom all the time, and now she's kind of like coming around, but it's just like, dude, I don't fucking know what I'm fucking doing. Are you kidding? Dude, the amount of tech I have by me, I can't believe this. The amount of languages I don't fucking know how to do this shit. I know how to bullshit. I know how to, whatever. But again, I mean, I faked it until I made something. Now, again, did I make it? No, but I will. Yeah, but it's that. Again, it's like I love that about the movie. Her just being like, I mean, granted, Lauryn Hill, Whoopi Goldberg said, like, if you wake up every morning and if you wake up every day and in the morning you want to write, you're a writer. If you wake up in the morning and every day you want to sing, you're a singer. I don't know. I'm not saying no at all. You have a better chance of being it if you feel that way than if you thought you couldn't do it, says Zig Ziglar. But again, I fuck with it. It's like literally, it's like I was saying this to someone a while ago, but I just remembered. I'm the product of taking that movie too seriously, or any of these movies too seriously. 1,000,000%. I am the product of taking that shit to heart like it's a documentary, more so than I'm getting the feels because Lauryn Hill sings like a fucking angel. Wait, what time are you guys streaming today? I need, I don't know. I have to figure out what's up with my job. I have to figure out what's up with my meeting. Lurking will go to sleep to see you. See ya. Oh my God. I'm so stoked. You passed. Congratulations. You're very nonchalant, Kev, where someone of us are so damn chalant. Am I really nonchalant? Is mom just, no, she's not right now. I think she ran some errands. Imagine she's still, yeah, for sure. But I mean, it's also one of those things where like the second I see her, it's going to be like it's like imagine she's like just like doused herself in like gasoline. The second I see her, I'm just going to be like the little flick that she needs. But also one second, it's 1:30. If I go downtown, I'll probably get to around 2-ish. I should hit the road in a minute. In the horror category, but always get emotional with wholesome when watching Poltergeist. When they make contact with the daughter, I don't remember Poltergeist. I gotta go through your list. I gotta get better with my horror. Because also I live in the world where like it's like my initial reaction to like anything like Sister Act or the Little Giants is to cry. My initial reaction to any horror is just straight laughing. I'm still thinking about, wait, was it The Conjuring? When the dolls moved and then the creepy stuff started happening. Oh my God. Wait, what would you do if you saw one of the dolls in the crib? Hella nonchalant? Really? About what? I feel like I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I could be aggressive in some regards. Not like aggressive, but I'm very like, I know how I feel. And it's like one of those things where like, it's not that I'm not like, I'll hear anyone out, but I'm like, not like I feel not that I feel like I just have perspective and I'm very like, I've built a world around it in a way. Could you buy the Conjuring dolls? Are there dolls? Is it kind of like Chucky? Could you imagine if the dolls were just around here? Oh my god! It's also like, one second. Would you guys feel you would shit your pants? But would you feel funny if you woke up and Chucky was in your house? Oh my god! Or like the leprechaun? No, but the leprechaun is never a doll. Um, I very much take it seriously. Lots of good inspiration. Uh, Wait, short kitten. What is that in reference to? Um, Not seeing Poltergeist. Come on, Kev. I know. Again, it's just, I have a lot of blind spots, a lot of blind spots, and like film and horror film in that regard are definitely up there. I mean, I also feel like this too. I'm like, when I went to the record swap meet the other day. Um, I also like compared myself to someone who like, oh, just about Six Track two. Oh my god. It's also, I feel like with those kind of movies, it's like they're some of my favorite things in life that's like happened to me is like going into something not expecting shit, and then I was open because I didn't expect anything, and then it really affected me, it's like if I went in being like I'm gonna be inspired, I'd probably wouldn't be. And that's why I also kind of take like comedy seriously, not in a way where I'm like, oh my god, funny, haha, but it's like when someone says something funny, I feel like laughter, if like someone is open up because they're laughing, they're attentive, and then it sticks, as opposed to like if someone's looking for like real advice and they're going to someone who's giving advice, immediately I'm just kind of like, oh, this fool, like who, it's like, you know um but uh wait, oh, they do, oh my god, they do have replicas. Do they have good ones? The one movie that really got me was the marked ones. I think it's the very last entry of Paranormal Activity franchise. You just have to watch it. Okay. But yeah, but I was saying that when I was talking to some dude who collects records for a living, and I was over here being like, I got a 69 Boys record. I used to love the 69 Boys, so I got it, and I never had anything on vinyl, and I didn't see a parental advisory sticker, so I was just like, hey, is this a clean version? And he was just like, oh well, only one came out. I doubt they ever came out with if there's only one press, I doubt the only press they came out with is a fucking clean version because of the 69 Boys. And like he had like I had 5 questions for him, and he knew the answers quick. And I was like, oh my god, this dude knows what. And I'm over here being like, I'm not. This is his job. It's a record store. So maybe I'm just like I feel like I'm around a bunch of like fucking nerds, and when I say nerds, I mean that with I'm envious, and so I'm like, oh my god, I fucking don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, in terms of like knowing what I don't know, it's true, I don't. Um, that's not actually horror, the poltergeist stuff, or the paranormal activity stuff. Hard pass on the Conjuring dolls, Chucky maybe. Wait, what? Someone saying what's the deal with the Conjuring dolls? They sit and they chill and weird things happen. I gotta watch it. Um, when I was younger, someone had a Chucky doll strapped onto the front grill, and it really bothered me. I did not want to wake up to Chucky in my room. I was like, oh wait, so it bothered you because Chucky was there? I'd be pissed that they're fucking with Chucky. I love me some Chucky. Um, and the Annabelle doll is real, and she's a Raggedy Ann doll, and they keep her in the museum. Someone decided to move. And now there's rumor she's missing. It's not funny. But it's also like, what else am I going to do? Get scared? Wait, do you like Pulp Fiction? I refused to watch it for years. Finally watch it, and I think it sucked ass. I'll stand on Pulp Fiction. I feel like I like Pulp Fiction because I was just around it when it was it, you know? Like I don't know if I feel like if I watched it today, I wouldn't be like, oh my. If I watched it for the first time, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, this is the greatest movie ever. I'm not like that dude. But I mean, well, also, you know, I have a very, 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 I have a very soft spot for music in movies, and I think it's really gnarly when someone could use music in a film and make you think of that scene more than your experience with the song in your life. And I think Quentin Tarantino does it well. He really uses music gnarly. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm not over here being like motherfucking Pulp Fiction, but Pulp Fiction is good. Pulp Fiction with balls. Pulp Fiction cult classic. Yeah. Also, Pulp Fiction was like a really weird. I read a book called it was called like Raging Bulls and something, but it's about there was the book, and then there was like a sequel, and it was about cinema in the 70s and cinema in the 90s, and Pulp Fiction is a house that built Miramax, like because it's like if it wasn't for Pulp Fiction, we wouldn't have Kevin Smith. I don't think. I mean, the book is like it catalogs the whole thing, but like because Pulp Fiction, you know, it's like I think it cost like $8 million to make, especially off the back of Reservoir Dogs, and I think it made like hundreds of millions of dollars by this point, probably fucking God knows. Then the Weinsteins made a zillion movies because of it. Conjuring 1 and 2 are my favorite all-time scary movies. No way. I got to check it out. I mean, the front bump. Yeah, it's all. I don't. Where did that come from? Where did the like the dolls on the fucking grills come from? It's worth a watch. I'll watch it. Speaking of Chucky, my never-ending obsession of bald caps. Have you seen my Chucky, Kev? No, Mackenzie. Send it over. Please, if you want to make Kev, just tell me. One second. Okay, one second. Wait. So collectively, what do we think? Do we think that the dolls walked away? Or do you think that someone stole the dolls? Wait, what happened to the dolls? You know what I mean? Dude, the dolls. Wait, there's two of them? Also Raggedy Ann. Also, one second. Was the doll possessed when it was like finished being made? Or did someone possess the doll? 100% have to see. Oh my God, I'm so stoked. Yeah, I feel like Mackenzie doesn't fuck around. I love it. Again, it's like just go all in, you know? I love it for the setup and the vibe reasons. Yeah, I feel like Pulp Fiction had a cool vibe. So again, it's also one of those things where it's just like, I feel like it's really hard to have conversations about some of these things without entirely having conversation of context, where it's like thinking of what films looked like then and then that came around is why I think it is what it is compared to like now we have a bunch of like retro ass, you know, whatever. Him just making like a Pulp Fiction is pretty again, but I'm also like, I don't know, like I feel like I like Kill Bill Volume 2 better. I mean, it's all, I mean, I look at it like one movie, but I like the fucking dialogue of like, I liked it when the bride got her comeuppance. Gave her comeuppance. I liked it when Bill got his comeuppance. Quentin Tarantino has better movies than Pulp Fiction, in my opinion, like Kill Bill. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not into Tarantino. I can respect that for sure. Yeah, again, I mean, like, it's just, wait, Django and Glorious Bastards are so well done. Yeah. I liked Inglourious Bastards. Or I was gonna say I really like Django just because it was so hard to watch. So I was just like he did his thing. I mean, it's just, oh my God, Samuel L. Jackson. Oh my God, dude. What? Oh my God, just so heavy. So heavy. But yeah, I mean, I feel like Tarantino, I haven't felt like I was ever like in a coffin before, you know what I mean? and like he made my palms sweat. You know, I feel like that kind of thing. By this point in my life, I don't take for granted. I'm like, oh wow, this is like art is making me feel a fucking straight feeling. That's not like cerebral. I'm not like considering the thing. I'm just kind of like, oh my God, what the fuck? This sucks. Like, this making me feel, or even just like, yeah, like at the dinner table when Samuel L. Jackson was just like, they know each other. And I'm just like, oh my God, I don't want to watch. So Miramax, so Pulp Fiction is some Miramax what Blade is. Yeah, I mean, I bet. But I also want to say, did Blade really? I mean, again, it gave it money. I mean, there was money to be thrown around after that. You know, like it was like I'm talking like besides like some cachet of like, oh, this was so good at the Cannes Film Festival and whatever. It was like no. There's money in pockets to make films after that. Abigail is terrifying. I will never watch it again. Or Sinister. What's Sinister? I didn't like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It had good scenes, but overall it wasn't for me. I don't know if it was. I don't know if like the story wasn't necessarily for me. Again, even that, it's just like when they went to like the compound, I was like, oh my God, get me out of here. Just like get me out of here, which I'm like respect, because I could count on Tarantino for every movie he's ever made will make my palms sweat in one way or another. Where I'm just like, I don't like this feeling, but again, I have to respect it. But I was a geek for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, not because it really wasn't my thing either, but I really loved all the signs. I loved old Hollywood. It was so cool how that thing happened. I mean, because that's like my neighborhood. You know, that's my shit. Dolls on the Grill, maybe a Mad Max reference. Is that really what it was? I love it. I love it when you guys talk to each other in the chat. It's like, it warms my heart. The Abigail doll is currently located. So it's in Connecticut. So 1 second, is there a bunch of random ass shit in the occult museum? I mean, I know it's a dumb question, but is it like crazy stuff like that? I mean, isn't like, who's going to see that stuff? Also, do people think that when they go in there, like it like rubs off? There's that rumor circulating online about the dolls going missing. It's secured in a case in the museum. Django was fucking intense. Both those movies changed my opinions of film drastically. Again, I mean, I get it, dude. It's also, I mean, it's one thing I will say I really do love about Tarantino is he just says like the movies are supposed to be fun, so give them a time, you know? It feels like it's like the bad guys are going to get theirs. The good guy's going to have a moment. It's like it's comic booky, you know what I mean? It's really comic booky, and that to me is cool, where it's like, yeah, like yeah, you know, like it's like I feel like by this point, I mean, I really love Gummo. Like I really, really, really love Gummo. But I also feel like I'm of an age where like Gummo was like the tippy top of like whatever art was, with no disrespect to Harmony or anything, or me and my time. But post Gummo, I feel like people just made anything. And it's just like anything, again, I get it, but I'm like, man, give me a good guy, bad guy. You know, it's just like, that's cool to me. You know, it's just like, maybe again, like I really love Tarantino's music and film, but by the end of Django, it wasn't my favorite per se. But I also respected it because I was just like, he's doing it. Like he's making decisions. This is awesome. But yeah, I mean, it's just like sometimes it's just like I understand. Like let's just take a piss on the 3-act or whatever, or like that's like antiquated or who cares. But then I'm like, oh man, no, this is pretty. The bad guy gets theirs, and the good guy. It's like Homeboy's like not trying to shake hands. He'd rather go out than shake a hand. Respect. That's cool. Okay, Kev, a snippet of the last minute. Okay. off topic. Oh my God. That's amazing. Oh my God. That's so funny. Oh my God. Your hair looks so awesome. I also love it that it's like still your hair. You know, I have to give it to you. Such respect. I love, I say it a bunch of, with mom when someone wants to do some stuff with her during Halloween. Don't, it's always good. Don't use the mask. I love masks, you know, but that's also why I kind of like cut out the face out of the mask because I'm like, do the whole thing, go get it good. But also, if you could do it with your face, it's so much better than a mask. But dude, you nailed it, dude. So good. Um, so damn. Wait, would you be down? Would you be down to go see? Also, want to say, do people call her? Um, what's her name again? What's the doll's name? Abigail. Oh, Annabelle. Do people go see Annabelle just to say what's up? You know. The room with dolls, wall to wall dolls, old creepy ones. I mean, I feel like I'm kind of like in that world, but I don't really have creepy stuff. I do have a Chucky head, right above me. Mom, I got five. I got 5 messages from mom. But again, yes, she went. She went. Bummer. I'll call up mom in a minute. I was turned off by Tarantino for some time. No clue why. I loved most of his movies, but he bugged me. Then I saw him speak Adobe Max several years ago, and I was sold on his genius. I mean, he's him. I mean, also it's like, you know, in terms of the nerds, he's the king of the nerds. Where it's like he knows. It's like you have to respect. Granted, I mean, if you don't like his movies, I totally understand that. But it's like like what he's taking from, because I mean he's taking from a lot of shit, but like his references, the fact that he's able to do it, the fact that he's able to put these things together, the fact that he's putting a twist on them, it's kind of hard to be like. Granted, I mean, it's like I understand if someone doesn't like a film, but it's like dude's doing stuff. He did, you know. But also, I mean, oh my God, wait. Have you guys ever seen, wait, Joe, have you ever seen Lady Snowblood? Have you guys ever seen Lady Snowblood? To anyone who likes Kill Bill. Kill Bill 1 and 2 are almost as good as Inglourious Bastards. Yeah, Joe, wait a second. I'm talking to you. Next Abigail will be taken. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. 1 second. The Devils on the Run tour begins in May. Whoa. People who believe in it, they're over here being like, yo, let's watch that. Let's go check it out. Okay, Joe. Also no shade to Tarantino. But watch Lady Snowblood, and essentially he remade Lady Snowblood for Kill Bill. Granted, don't get me wrong. He did a lot, but I could totally understand if anyone were to be like, "Oh yeah, Lady Snowblood is better than Kill Bill." I totally understand, and it came out, I don't know, fucking 40 years before, and it's revenge is a dish best served cold. It doesn't get westerny. I mean, again, he's using a lot of things, but he takes a lot, you know. But hang on 1 second. It is, I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know. There's a little documentary about this Lady Snowblood love song of violence. It's Kill Bill. It's not, but it is. It's just one of those things where like, watch it. You'll freak out. I promise you. Like, this is like a guarantee you'll like it. But granted, it's like it's like a, yeah. It's also once like, wait, what was that movie? Yeah, 73. What was that movie? It's called like Burning City or something. It's basically Reservoir Dogs, or at the end of Reservoir Dogs. It's not, but he lifts scenes. Like he does a lot of stuff. But that sounds dope. I would watch. Oh my god. Short. It's so good, but it's also like it's so sick because it's like, you know, he uses practical effects, but it is very practical. So it's very like 73, you know, it's just like they're making like heavy, it's just deep revenge films, gnarly revenge films. And they don't have the tech to like make it all fucking like perfect, you know. It's like fun, but it's also like it's gnarly. It's like it's super. I don't think that anyone's trying to make a fucking a romping fucking revenge film. Like, you know, he's making reference to like Tricks Are for Kids. This is just like, yo, I'm out for blood. There's no there. It's just, yo, revenge is all I seek, and until then, I can't sleep. It's like, whoo. But it's really, really cool. Also, the movie, I'm gonna watch the trailer. Yeah, watch. You're gonna love it. Promise. Okay, yo, guys, wait. It's 2:00. I should hit the road. I gotta go. Looks like it's on Apple TV. I gotta get some stuff. Also, I'm gonna figure it out where I'm gonna wait. He is a pretty messed up dude. The difference between Walensky shit on Howard Stern. Sorry for the downer. Yeah, well, it's also, that's a big deal too. I mean, separating art from the artist, sometimes it's impossible. I feel like more and more these days, people are not down to do it. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I don't support some people I really don't fuck with. But then again, there is like, I don't know. It is a bummer. I have a soft spot for fucking Phil Spector, and he's a fucking piece of shit. You know, it's like he sucks. But yeah, it's just tough when like, you know, it's like, you know, it's like that kind of art that some people have made that you don't fuck with as a person. You kind of can't like exercise that out of you. You know, it's like it's like Phil Spector's music is in me like it's like liquor in a cocktail. You can't get it out. You can't just be like, oh, I don't want to listen to this again. It's Christmas music. So when I go to New York and I think of Christmas, I think of Phil. You know? Quentin Tarantino movies are fun for me. Mixed with grit, Grindhouse. I mean, Grindhouse is also a sick one. Love the Lily Portraits from Thailand. Thanks, Ricky. Thank you. I'm gonna make some posters, promise. I wasn't into movies besides dumb comedies as much until maybe 25ish, so I haven't seen. Oh, I understand that. I feel like when I was young, I was just around a bunch of people who, and this is probably like a very LA thing, but I was just around a bunch of people who were pretty respectfully pretentious about these things. So they were very like kind of gatekeepy, or not even gatekeepy. It's funny. It was almost the opposite of gatekeepy. They would like belittle you if you didn't know some things. They'd be like, you know, like if you didn't know all of Polanski's, you know, work, or, you know, whatever, Coppola, or, you know, like the big dogs, you know, and they were just like, oh my God, you don't know shit, you idiot. And it's like, oh dude, can't I just like fucking movies? You know, I love some Polanski movies, but really hard. Yeah. Same. I think there is a fine line where someone really has to be fucked to not be able to separate certain. Yeah, totally. Yeah. I mean, it's also like, I forgot the dude's name. He was friends with, I know I have it written down because mom quoted him, but he was friends with Rodney Dangerfield. He was just like, if you don't think that someone's weird, you don't know them well enough. And I feel like it's like if we were to just judge all artists on like their lives, we wouldn't have art. It's just like there's just I don't know, man. I'm like looking at just like being like, it's tough, and art is art, Yeah, test your knowledge type folks. Oh yeah, totally. Well, that's when I was also very, very like quick to, constantly talk about the fact that people are just so, they were almost like mean about how rich their diet was. They were like, oh my God, you don't know so and so and so and so. And it's just like, bro, I just fucking want to watch a movie. Leave me the fuck alone, dude. Like, isn't this tiring? But then it was like, and I first heard it from people, but then I kind of like, I didn't take it out on my dad, but I like looked at my father when he was like, oh, I don't like this compared to this. And I was just like, yeah, that's cool. But also like, you're not making anything, It's like you have all these opinions. And I'm not saying, again, it was to anyone, but I'm also just like, and I'm not saying, no, have your opinion, whatever the fuck you want. But it's like, I definitely think a lot of people who are on the pursuit of any creative endeavor have a lot less like heavy opinions because they're busy doing their fucking job. They're doing their work and they can't judge. They're over here working too hard compared to someone who's not. And they're over here being like, fucking sucks. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Or like, oh, this isn't good. Like, oh, your work isn't good because this is so amazing. And it's just like, bitch, I fucking made something and it gave me some life. Leave me the fuck alone. But I also get it too because it's like I was once there, Wait, are you are you saying my tonight? Also, you should call mom. Say what's up. Hang out with her. I will. I know. I really do gotta go at 2:00. Wait, Kev. I think you love to go to this true crime museum in Tennessee one day. It's the biggest one they ever. Ted Bundy's car. Whoa. I went to there's a thing called the Museum of Death in LA, and they have like Heaven's Gates, like they have like full blown. I think they have one of the bunks and like the Nike Air Decades and like the purple whatever. There's a few things. They have Gigi Allen like embalmed. For real, artists get that way for some reason. I know. Yeah, I can't with. Yeah, totally. Well, because it's also like it's especially when you come across someone who knows maybe more than you do in your field, and then you realize that they're cool about it, and you're like, oh fuck, you could be cool and know what's up, and then you're like, oh man, I want to be like this compared to like. Because the thing is, they all realize. I mean, it's like you could only be an asshole for so long, and then it's just like, yo, relax, man, relax. I feel like I can't wear it after I found out. Yeah, totally. There's a fine line between cunt and genius. That's a great way to put it. Most of the grades, yeah, I mean, I get that too, but it's also like, yeah, I don't know, it's just like, it's just tough. I don't even know. I have nothing to say, it's like, it is tough, but it's also one of those like, yeah, there's some shit that I can't wear, and I just have it in a corner. My friend, I have two friends. I have a friend, but we allowed another one in, but it's fucked, but it's also kind of like a meme and we don't really do it. But like, there was a time my friend got a system in his car and then we listened to Canceled Music Fridays, where it's just like shit you're not allowed to listen to, and we just like bump it in the car, but like only on the highway, and like tinted windows, everything up, where it's just like, oh man, I fucking hate that I can't like this, but also fuck this motherfucker, it's tough. Where I get annoyed is someone taking the library of making their subjective opinion as objective truth. Yeah, totally. Sometimes that really is the case, but in general, I'll say, yeah, Aaliyah, I agree with you too. I mean, I remember there was a time in my life where I just kind of like tweaked the way I said some things, or kind of realized that I mean, I don't really take offense. I can care less, but I kind of realized that like whatever, it rhymed with offense, but it was a lot less. But it was just like when someone just like, oh, that's actually good. It's just like, what the fuck does actually mean, motherfucker? You know, or like, you know, they come from a world where like, yes, they're talking about these subjective opinions, obviously, as these objective truths where like it's as if they don't, it's like I don't even think they mean harm, but they just haven't like learned to speak in a way where you're just respecting someone else's opinion even if it's different than yours. And it's just like, oh my God, like, what do you mean? It's like, or even just like having the conversation of like, if someone says like top five, obviously it's like, what does top five mean besides, hey, what movies do you like? You know, it's like if you just said it like that compared to like, okay, top five your favorites or top five the best, where it's just like, what does that even fucking mean compared to you're really just saying like, hey man, what's your opinion? You know, but then learning to say it like that compared to like, all right, top five guitar players of all time. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, this is like silly. But again, that's also like where, like, you know, it's like, it's where you become friends because you're talking to kids at the time, you know, or even adults now. But it's like some people really stick to that and like they have, I don't know, they like to die on hills, you know? Because also it's funny, I remember it's like, you know, a lot of the people who talk like that, especially in my age range, they don't respect new shit coming out, you know? It's like, you know, they could, you know, it's like, I don't know, like Tupac and Biggie came out and immediately they, for whatever reason at the time in the 90s, they could be the greatest of all time, or at least in the conversation. But then by this point, like a newcomer comes in and it's just like, well, they can't be in the conversation simply because they don't have enough time under their belt. And it's like, pick a fucking lane. But I don't think it doesn't, that's not about their opinion. It's about they're considering their age and they don't want to be old and irrelevant. They're not talking about what they actually like and what they don't like. They're like, my time is better than your time, or my reality is really than yours, or some shit. Where it's just like, homie, it's cool to. That's also why I'm like, dude, I love meeting people who have opinions that are different than mine, or not even different. It's just like I don't even have an opinion on SoundCloud rap, and I'm like, teach me, man. I don't fucking know. I'm positive there's cool shit in here. I just don't know how. It's like, dude, I don't know how to. I'm not the best at digging through the internet compared to if I went to Amoeba, I can go through whatever. Where I'm like, help me out. But I'm also over here not trying to call it mumble rap, where like people my age are using that term as a derogatory one. And again, it's just like then you just have like youngsters being like, "Fuck you, old head," and it's just like, again, I'm laughing kind of in both directions because I'm laughing at all of it, which I kind of means I'm kind of laughing at none of it. Yeah, trying to test peeps. Oh my God. Yeah, the cool club. That's what I'm saying. Get the fuck out of here. Also, it's like, I just remember truly like being kind of a dick on my end where I'm like, all right, test me and about the shit that I fuck with. And I'm in the cool club and fuck you. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, yeah, it's just so lame. But also and that's it. But that also is what creates some positive. That's what it is. That's like that's like the cancer to be cut, you know? Because again, it's just like there are some people who want to be cool all the time, but like, dude, chill, chill. It's just like it's like cheese. It's like imagine, yeah, I grew up with people who like, yeah, if you liked fucking Airplane, if you loved Dumb and Dumber, but you didn't know about whatever, Rosemary's Baby, you're a dunce. It's like, fuck you. Are you kidding me? That's insane. Also, it's funny too, because it's like, I don't know why comedies just get looked down upon. It's so weird. It doesn't get the credit it deserves. I mean, listens to fuck's sake, draw the line somewhere. Is that wait up. Oh, Muzza. Okay, so yeah, so I guess you get a crown. Oh yeah, I'm sure someone probably said it, but you get a crown if you're active in the chat, and you've been active in the chat. I just learned that. Right. If they started something as an objective truth versus subjective opinion, then they're implied something about everyone mental. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Wait, someone once asked my sister what her favorite Beatles song from 66 was. Gave me such anxiety. Yeah, dude. It's also just so like, but it's also funny because it's like, it's like, I remember really taking it to heart, being like, you're not asking me what my favorite Beatles song from 66 is. You just want me to ask you, or you want to belittle me. You're not saying, we're not having a conversation here. You're trying to say, you know something I don't know, or I know nothing, or, it's like, cause it's like, with people like that, it's never enough. It's like if you have an opinion, they'll be like, oh, but come on, is it not? Or they'll be like, okay, fine, you know this one, but what about? And it's like, you're having a one-sided conversation. This sucks. You're not being like, yo, tell me what you like, at least I realized quick. Don't ask me no shit. Like, I was pretty spent. I mean, also I saw it pretty quickly because I also saw people just like, some weird ego shit, big facts. But I saw people get weird, and and it was just like, also like I also saw some of the people who got weird respect me for records I had or something, and I'm like, wait a second, because the thing was, nothing changed besides their like understanding that I had something. And then I'm like, oh, wait a second. No. Call me the cunt you called me before. Like, look at me the way you looked at me when you thought I wasn't cool. Don't look at me cool now because I have fill in the fucking blank. It's like, no. I'd rather not be on your team. What the fuck? I think I want to be on your team, or you're just a fucking asshole? Nah, man, I'm good. But even that, then it's just like, circuits malfunction, because they're probably over here being like, no, what do you mean? You know this, so you can't not know. What do you mean? It's like, we have to stick together. It's just like, dude, I'd rather stick with someone who is just being themselves, whose opinion on whatever the fuck is completely different than mine. But the bottom line is the same. The bottom line is just like, hey, man, you're enjoying yourself, sick, dude. Awesome. But yeah, people are fucking weird. Yes, all I want to just say, yes, short kidding. I like the way Ross's actor from Friends described Phoebe's character to Oprah. It takes an intense amount of talent and intelligence to play someone that dumb. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's also funny where it's just like, when you see someone who's just trying to play. I mean, this is also coming from like a world of like my age bracket, where it's just like people, they try to act ironic, or they try to play stupid, and they're not acting well. They're just coming off like, this is what a stupid person sounds like. And it's just like, you're not sounding like a stupid person, which again, I think that they ultimately mean is funny, and you're not acting well. And then you're just over here being like, I don't even know what, probably it's like probably something that's very distinctly, chuggy humor, or I don't fucking know, some term that suggests you were trying to be silly while wearing American Apparel or something. Just considering the time, but again, I was just always, I don't mind. Just rubbed me the wrong way. What up? I get excited when people know obscure shit, the type of guys asking stupid questions like that. Yeah, totally. I mean, but that's also it too. I mean, like, it's also like, I also kind of feel a little bit bad when like someone truly, and this is also probably really offensive on my end, but like when that they make that their whole identity, it's just like they probably got bullied too. And then they were like, I'm going to read all the books and then I'm going to test you. I'm going to show you a thing or two about a thing or two. And it's just like, yo, man, chill. Because I was thinking about it because I was thinking about my friend Jerry and my other friend or an acquaintance I have. They come from a world of like skateboarding or like being like athletics. They're athletes. And I was friends with someone who was in the world. He's a pro skater or was, but he's like my homie. I made a bunch of videos with him. Excuse me. And so it was funny because I was just a friend of a friend, but I was cool. I wasn't stepping on anyone's toes or anything. But this dude came from a world of hazing. So then I was over here being like, getting pointed at, being like, all right, now you do the whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck? Pointing at me about what? Like, it's like, oh, I'm young to you because I'm new in this circle. Fuck this circle. Fuck your fucking fingers. Fuck your upbringing and the fact that like someone did it to you first. Fuck you trying to do it to me. Fuck all this shit, And I meant it. I was just like, oh, sick, homie. Like, I'm not the one. You're fucking lame. But it's also funny because again, like my friend Jerry, he came from that world of like, again, just fraternity and whatnot. He wouldn't do it to me, but I was also like, he would say it being like, oh, that's just the way it is. And I'm like, nah, you could totally be not that. It's like, whoa. You could entirely do something different. You could do the exact opposite of that thing and be cool and be like, oh man, hey, nice to see you. Check this out. I have this for you. Whatever. You have a question, I have an answer. Or I don't. Or let's just be friends. Just be cool. But it was a funny feeling being like, oh, obviously I felt that and I didn't say anything, but I was just like, oh yeah, I'm good. Like, oh yeah, can you do that? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. And now I'm an asshole, I'd rather vibe with my homies, be awkward. Oh my God, yeah. But it's also the thing is in the long run, everyone understands that the awkward is the cool. It's always going to end up that way. Because the thing is, cool is temporary. No. Cool is forever. But awkward is cool. Yourself is cool. Cool, the way we're using the word cool, you can get old and ugly and you're not cool anymore. Or if you try to stay cool, it's a real bad look. It just doesn't, it's like mom's cool because she's not trying to be cool. And that's where the real cool is, And again, don't get me wrong. It's just like I'm sitting in front of a bunch of records where like there were kids who are like, no, I actively know what cool is and I'm going to be cool and I'm going to look down at the people who are not cool. And they make a lot of cool art. They do. But get the fuck out of here. Again, like when it comes to like day-to-day stuff, and I don't mind at all. Play the character all you want. Be rock and roll. Be a rock star. But when we're being a person, be a person. But again, don't get me wrong. This is the case for everything. I still do respect the people because I do like it when it's like they're not playing a character and they really are just fucking cunts. I kind of like it. I don't like it when they're mean to people, but it's just like, again, like, I feel like I could take it where I'm just like, oh my God, this is fucking real. Dude, you're a dick. This is hilarious. Yo, Anastasia, how's it going? Just got back from swimming in the creek. The earth is dope. Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah, swim in the creek in the fucking summer. Wait, if everyone could be chill the fuck out. Oh my God, totally. But it's also cool too, because again, it's like it's always finding like the bright side of things. It's like, I think that like, there's cool out there and those cool people are dicks to us. But now we're bonding over that. That's amazing. If no one was a dick, then we might not have as strong a bond. Do you know what I mean? It used to annoy me when people at my school would like quiz kids about band shirts that they're wearing. Like, chill, dude. Yeah. Oh my God. That's the story. Yeah, Joe. That's the story of my life. No one really like questioned me. It's also funny. This is a cereal. Wait. It's a Scarface shirt. That's also like, oh, it's like, what is it, like De Palma and fucking, Marauder. What the fuck is his name? Giorgio Moroder. But yes, dude. It's like one of those like a lot of the people in my world, they tested me on stuff that, again, like they would probably look at me like an ally in the like, oh yeah, let's test this person on like band shirts. And it's just like, do you really care, man? They like the shirt, they like the band. Bro, keeping up with the Joneses, that's a fact. Older guys that won't listen to new music, they're all grumpy. Bro, comfort is what's cool. That's facts. Being an asshole, and it's a conscious decision. That's funny too. It's true. Okay, gotta go, guys. See you, Mackenzie. I actually gotta go too. Cool is subjective. Yeah, for real. Financially stable is cool. Self-care is cool. Self-respect is cool. Mental health is cool. Dude, preach. Preach. What I think is cool may not be cool to the next person. Yeah, totally. It's also just so easy. I know, Abby, thank you. It's just so, it could just be so easy, But again, I get it. It's like we have to kind of like, it's like we have to create like the circle, or we have to acknowledge the circle that we're not allowed in to like break it, or to be like, you know what, I don't want to go there. And then that's when you get like the confidence to be like, well, fuck that party. And then when that party isn't that party anymore, it's also just one of those things where maybe this is also like just me getting older and stuff. And then I forgot who was 25 when we were streaming yesterday, but just realizing that the party is over. The party ends, like the party ends. And I'm not saying like the big party ends, but I mean like the cool party ends. And it's always fucking rad to be like, cool, like Evan's going to be 25 when I'm going to be fucking, I don't know, 60. And it's just like, he'll know it's cool that I don't know, but also he'd be like, he was cool to me. And then it's all, it's like we're all helping each other out, because that's all we really need, But yo, make your own party. That's a fucking fact. What you find out what your magic? Oh my god, dude, I didn't. 1 second. I didn't. I'll let you know ASAP. But it does do the job. But yo, guys, I love you. I'm gonna go to my meeting. I will see you soon. Love you guys. See you. Stoked this setup works out. Yes. See you very, very, very soon. Also, people who ordered shirts, expect the shirt soon. Love you guys.